right, so this is a loaded single leg RDL. Great exercise we can do to improve hip internal rotation. It's pretty simple for the most part. There are some cues that I like to have for people who I'm particularly trying to get more mobility with instead of just plain strength. So we'll want to pay attention to that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get in this kickstand position, okay? In a kickstand position, we want as little weight on our back foot as possible to use to keep us upright, okay? So obviously if we put too little and we just can't keep our balance, then we're gonna wanna put more weight on it, but as little as we can so that most of the weight's here. Okay, I'm gonna switch legs so that you can see a few things a little better. This leg, we want bent throughout. So the stance leg, we do not want to see it as we go down, pull backwards like this, and as we come up, we don't wanna see it straighten. We want it nice and bent the whole time. If I can show you from the side, let's say I'm doing this RDL, we wanna see it go down like so, and then we come up, it's not moving anywhere. That'll help us to get better engagement out of this glute. So that's part one that you definitely need to know. Part two, again on this stance leg, we want that big toe stuck to the ground throughout. So we don't necessarily want to just jam it into the floor, but we don't want it leaving the floor either. Think about you have a piece of tape under your toe and it's just holding it down there, okay? That's the second thing. Third thing, when we do this, I want you to kind of turn this hip a little bit inward. So we don't want it out like this. We don't want our hips facing outward. We want everything turned this way. So I'll show you what it looks like from the front. I get set up in my position, big toes on the floor. I'm in my B stance, okay? So this is what we'd call B stance. Knee is bent. I turn my hips this way a little bit. And when I do this, I'm going to take that dumbbell straight down towards my foot and it's almost gonna roll along my shin. And we're gonna do a long eccentric here. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back up. My knee does not come all the way back straight, okay? Show you from the side. Here we are, big toe on the ground, knee is bent. Remember that this is a hinge. This is not just a back bend, it is a hinge. So our butt's gonna go back like this as we do it, okay? So hips turned, go down, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should really feel it in this glute as you come back up. Right there, down, back up. The keys are really to keep this knee bent, to keep that big toe on the ground. The second you lose that knee and this all starts going backwards, all you're gonna feel is neural tension in these hamstrings, okay? So it's that bent knee. Down we go, rolling right alongside that shin. Very slow, eccentric here. We want enough weight to where we can really feel this guy starting to engage us there.